Hello, all. As you know, the election is over. Trump won. I should start saying welcome to the channel. I wanted to make this video actually election night, but I was too exhausted, and it was like 3:30 in the morning, and I wanted to sleep. Stayed up and watched the whole thing, but I wanted to discuss a few things right before we, you know, I hope this video doesn't offend you. If it does, then you have obvious issues and you should not be part of a free society. Uh, it's okay for people to have different opinions. It's okay for people to vote to whoever they want to vote for. It's totally okay for us to be able to talk about it and be civil in a civil manner. If you are gonna get offended and angry, honestly, you need to get your shit checked out because yeah, you're fucked up. Anyways, um, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for what to come. I'm excited for the outlook of this thing. It's no secret if you watch my recent videos. I didn't like the Kamala Harris campaign. That was built on a lot of lies. It was built on a lot of promises that I do not align with, which is okay if you align with these promises. Good for you. Um, I when I first came to America, as you know, I'm American Arab, right? And when I first came to America in 2008 as a refugee, um, I was basically a Democrat, right? Because I grew up in Baltimore. In the hood, and I went to Patterson High School, and all of that, and my surroundings was not okay for you to be a Republican. That was like frowned upon. Like if you're a Republican, oh my God, holy shit, you're people gonna die, right? But as you grow and as you learn and as you start, doing research and following up on things, you realize that the Democratic Party is shit, and as of recent, it has been shit. Um, it's just a lot of lying. They control everything. They do a horrible job with it. They have horrendous foreign policy. They bring destruction to every part of the world that they touch. And I'm not saying the Republicans are much better or anything in that nature, but I do think, take out the Trump foul mouth, his policies and his way of handling things is very proficient. And it's very good for us as Americans, right? Because you got to look at this as an American. So, and it's mind-boggling to me how I'm seeing people. I posted one post on my Instagram or a few posts that I'm celebrating Trump's win, and people have unfollowed me that I thought they were my friends or something, and colleagues and that I worked with in the past that I actually vibed with, that we align on many things, whether it's sport, politics, or anything in that nature. They literally just blocked me, so it's hilarious. And some of them are not even American, so it shouldn't even affect you in any way, shape, or form. And people are like, "Oh my God, he's gonna give up on Ukraine. He's gonna give up on this. He's gonna give up on that." My guy, I drive down the street, I drive to DC every day. That's where I work. There's potholes everywhere. Who's gonna fix these fucking potholes? Instead of crying about something that has happened in thousands of miles away. And I trust me, I'm empathetic with everybody, but at the same time, I already spoke a little bit about Ukraine stuff in the past. You can watch that in my other political videos. But you know, I feel like we need somebody that is going to put America first. It has been a long time coming. I think our country has been neglected for way too long, and I think it's ridiculous to suggest that this is a bad thing, and I think it's ridiculous to suggest that somehow, oh sorry, somehow it's this is a bad thing, right? And it's actually alarming to me how they throw the words of he's Hitler, he's Mussolini around like, oh my God, democracy's over, we're all gonna fucking die, and nuke are gonna drop on Washington D.C. tomorrow, blah blah blah. Bro, we are the closest we have ever been to a World War III, and that's during the Biden and Kamala administration. Economy is not booming, prices are way too high, border is wide open. I came as a refugee. I applied to be a refugee, me and my mother. It took us a year to get in, and we got in the right way. I'm not saying it will be easy to get in the right way. We were lucky, but at the same time, that's the right way to do it. Any country in the world right now, if you go to like fucking Saudi Arabia and you enter illegally, you are being sent back, locked up and sent back. No exception. You go to any country, any other country in the world, you enter illegally, most of the time you are being sent back. And that's how it should be. There is borders for a fucking reason. You must have some sort of control over your country and who comes in it. You gotta understand, when you come to a country, there is a reason why there is passports, and there is a reason why they vet everybody that's coming in and out, and that's how it should be. Because if you're not gonna vet people and they can just come in, then anybody can come in. A murderer, a drug dealer, anything, literally anything, anybody that can come in, and you can't hide that there is a factor of economical impact by having our border just wide open. You can't hide that. Uh, you know, fucking New York, they had to reallocate some of their budget to counter the amount of illegals they have coming in. So, not to make a long story short, or trying to make a long story short, the reason why I voted for Trump is basic. It's just normal human, a father of three needs. Uh, I think he will be good for the country. And everybody needs to fucking calm down. He's not gonna kill you or take your fucking freedom away. Your freedom is intact. Just like you are free to go there and cry on social media. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? He's the president, the dictator. He's gonna kill us all. You'll be fucking alright. On top of that, he was already there for 4 years. You were okay. Nobody killed you. Nobody took your right. Nobody did anything to you. Honestly, people just need to fucking stop being dramatic. This is actually a good thing. He got over 6 million more than Kamala in a popular vote. He demolished. It wasn't even close. Now, the other part of this is Republicans, right? You have the biggest opportunity in history to make everything right, to actually come up on all the promises that you promised. Great economy, great trade, safe streets, all of that. You have the House, you have the Senate, you have the presidency. No excuse. So if the president wants to pass a law, he doesn't even need the Democrats voting. If one or two of them vote, sure, wonderful. But he will get it passed with the 55%, right? Or the 55 seats. I think it's 55 or 56, one of those. But it's a perfect opportunity. There is no excuses. Barred in any crazy shit happening, there is no excuse. The war in Ukraine, I do think if he comes on board, it will be over. I do think that the war in the Middle East will be over. During Trump's presidency, his first term, there was no wars. You do need somebody with a strong personality that can go up to foreign leaders and be like, listen, I have a stealth bomber, I'll bomb the shit out of you, so back up. That's how it should be, whether you like it or not. Diplomacy can be achieved by strength, and I think that's the best way to do it. Flex your muscle without using them. And I think the current administration has failed to flex or show the muscles or do any fucking thing. Anyways, congratulations for those who voted for Trump. Hard luck for those who voted for Kamala. I do think that this is time where the whole country comes together. I do think that all of our differences should, we can discuss them. It's okay, but you can't just stupidly shut down every other, American because you disagree with them. It's just, bro, like, more than half of the country voted for him, ultimately. If you think more than half of the country are racist and fascist and all of that bullshit. Come on. Like, it's stupid. And all these celebrities that, you know, like she had everybody back in her. Big tech, celebrities, media, everything. And the people have spoken. The people, casted their votes and have spoken. A lot of these other people that are mad, honestly, they're just brainwashed. They're brainwashed into believing that he's some sort of evil fucking Judas person that will kill us all. Anyways, I want to show something real quick, and it's the way he walked on stage. Let me see if I can get that. Let's put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. So this is the way he walked on stage with his family and stuff. And I want to just, like, to me, that was the most gangster shit. Like, just him, his family all walking in. Bro, like, what? That was hard. And that lineup, like Bar and Vivek. The Vivek, I think, should have been on the stage. I think Elon should have been on the stage. But still, like, also one thing to remember. When you voted for Trump, you didn't just vote for Trump. You voted for that whole cabinet. I think he's going to have the most legendary fucking hardcore cabinet there is. I think him losing the election last time helped him grow as a leader, right? I think his first term taught him a lot. Taught him not to trust politicians because his first term he put in office a lot of politicians, right? And I think this time is different. He's not putting a lot of politicians in. He's putting people that he trusts. Outside of J.D. Vance, there isn't really not that much, politicians in there. Like RFK is not a politician. You got Elon is not a politician. Stuff like that. Like, like look at that. Look at that lineup. Look at that lineup, bro. Him, his family just pulling up to that stage. Like, look at that. Look at that lineup, man. Look at that. Look at that fucking lineup. Oh, and I forgot Tulsi Gabbard, who I think should be the first female president. Yo. Anyways, yeah, but I just wanted to show that, and yeah. Anyways, it's just my thoughts. I'm very happy. Obviously, I do think the next 4 years will be great, barring no stupid shit happen in the next two months, which I hope nothing will happen. Congratulations again for those who voted for Trump. Hard luck for those who voted for Kamala, but this is democracy. You got to respect it. And share, like, and subscribe. And don't be a sore loser. Hopefully I won't lose all my subscribers over this.